Before I go out, though, I wonder what has happened to our friends the Rangers out there in Dunland. I hope everything is fine with them.
Meanwhile, Cyrodion of the Dunedain travels north with the bodies of his fallen brethren, determined to lay them to rest.
And how far will we get? And how long will it take before we can return? Cyrodion, walk this way with me, if you will. The chill intensifies. Do you feel that? It is rather chilly here. Stay alert, Cyrodion. Yes, I haven't felt this way since we entered those pads. Uh-oh. What are they doing here? Oathbreakers! Oathbreakers of the Forsaken Road! Yes. Why have they come out of here now? Stay back, faithless ones! I will not tell you again. Cyrodion, ready yourself. We have seen little honor these shades possess. If the pup reaches into the fire is burned, who is to blame? The pup or the flame? I offer you no words of contrition, Dunedain. If you seek out men such as we are, you deserve any ill that befalls you. Learn from the lesson, and put your trust in those who deserve it. We abandoned the mountain thinking to escape the chain of our suffering, but there was no escape from it. There was no end to our days, no relief from the night. Only fools stumbled upon us, and those paid with their lives. If you seek the dead, only death awaits you. But my people learned from yours that our curse may yet be lifted. If an heir to Isildur lives still, as your kin pretended, the glimmer of hope may be rekindled. We love you not, but we will not slay you this night. We return to the mountain. We will not come this way again. To the mountain we return, to await the ending of our curse, if such a thing may be. So they are departing. And may Aragorn find an easier way to handle them. I did not think to encounter these dead men again, Cyrodion. Many of our friends and brothers were slain at their hands. How many went beneath the earth along the Forsaken Road, and did not return into the daylight. Good men all. Radonir pauses, and you can read his thoughts in his face, as plainly as day, even in the gloom of night. The Oathbreakers have abandoned the Forsaken Road, Cyrodion. Now is the time for us to return there and rescue the bodies we were forced to leave behind. We must bring them back above the ground and to the wagon of our fallen. We must do this at once. Let us go, and quickly. This place holds many painful memories, Cerdin. Let us find the bodies of our fallen kinsmen and leave as quickly as we are able. The Oathbreakers may be gone, but there could be other dangers along the Forsaken Road. Rats, you say? Yeah, that's another danger. Well, that's one less rat to worry about. We must save our fallen kin from the rat Cerdin. They deserve better. Yes. The rats can find a different meal if they wish. These things that make me sick. Here's a body. Poor fellow. You gaze upon the fallen form of Haldhan, and think of the delight upon his face each time he recovered a curious artifact from the ruins of Anuminus. Many were the nights you spent warming yourself by the fire with Calicad explaining to Haldhan the historical significance of the artifact he had found, and the memory brings a smile to your face, even now. This grim road should not be his tomb. You and Radonir will see to it that he rests at least along the shores of Nanuniel that he so loved. Now I guess we should find the next. More rats, though. Get rid of them. Fewer there are, the quicker we can get out of here. I wonder if every rat in Dunland is here. Another comrade. Calathil kept to himself, and in that way he was much like Aragorn, your chieftain. He strode often in the Trollshalls 'neath the moon, and it was he who introduced Radonir to Elowith at Thornhod. He used to jest that he did it only to make things difficult for Radonir. He will rest more easily beneath the trees, perhaps, a stone's throw from the sounds of Loudwater. Now where's the next? Yes, more rats. Who's this one now? Lenore. Lenore was well known to you, for he lived in the Bree fields and often visited your cabin to share a meal and the news. He was generally well regarded by man and Bree hobbit alike, and it was Lenore who helped Burley Pearson construct the frame for the farmhouse south of Breetown. Lenore did not range as far afield as many of your kin, and his decision to join the Grey Company was not an easy one. You hope he knows somehow that his service was not for nothing. You and Radonir will make sure he is laid to rest among the comfortable hills of his home. And who is this? Ah, Himmeldir. You gaze upon Himmeldir's face with deep sorrow, for you remember how much he argued against coming to the Forsaken Road. He believed the words of Ergothorn should not be trusted, and thought seeking beneath the earth for the honorless ones to be a foolish journey. He spoke of it to you in private, and shared his concern with Candace, but in the end he agreed to walk the Forsaken Road. From that point onward you heard no complaint from him, and he descended bravely. I am sorry, Himdolith. Be at peace, my kinsman. We will not leave you here. And now, more rats. Hopefully there aren't any more of them. If it were me, Candace, I might not have tried telling falsehoods to the undying shades of traitors. I am sorry, my friend. Poor Candace. A miscalculation. Candace was dear to you, and you still keenly feel the pain of his loss. He often came to visit your cabin on the Bree fields, and many were the nights the two of you spent in quiet conversation about the events of the day. The conversations became more serious and more grim as the shadows deepened in Middle-earth, but your favorites will always be those that were full of smiles and laughter. We came back for you, brother. We should not have left you here for even one day. Forgive me, Candace. Your words hang in the still air. I am ready for us to carry our fallen brothers outside, Ceridan. Let us not delay. They have remained in this terrible place for too long already. One more journey. I wonder if that vision is what really happened to them. I suppose I won't know until we meet again, and that may be some time. Now, let us continue. I was to find a few things for the thing. Or I guess he's the Reeve. Let's see all that I need to do. Alright, I need to find some more memorials. Kill a few more orcs. And then I'll be done here. Where to first? First, I still want to clear out that first memorial area. So on our way! Oh. Let's see. So many orcs around here. Most of all, we have to worry about, are there any clues about this giant around? Where am I right now? Never get only one at a time. Right, let's see. Ooh. careful here. What's on the other side of this hill? Here's one of the memorials. Very well, that's lit. What do we got? Ooh, he doesn't look nice. Next one somewhere in this direction if I read the map right. It's a nasty bird up there. Better take care of him. Well, they're not the swiftest of birds, thankfully. They won't be fouling up anyone else. Wonderful. They just never let me kill a couple of birds. No, he's got to interrupt. Alright. I think that's enough birds. Ooh, looks like wonder what the bounty for that one is. I'll find out when I get into town. Looks like one that has a bounty on him. Alright, now, where is that memorial stone? Up there, I think. Ah, there it is. And now there's another one. To the east, it looks like. Someone befouling the area. Can't take care of just one orc. No. Others have to join the party. And I don't like fighting on mounted on a mountain. I don't think horses were designed for this terrain. Alright. Any more of those things around? Alright. This way. Now let's find that third memorial. About him. Alright, now. Somewhere else. Ah! Back. Oof. That was close. Alright. Not a good place to go at full gallop. Oh, wonderful. Don't tell me I just got an entire camp here. Uh-oh. Gotta get out of here. Oh, wonderful. No way! Those things are annoying. Had to run all the way here, huh? Well, I had to go up to that fishing village. Or wherever that ghost was. To tell him that I finished visiting that tomb. Oh. I'm not in the mood for fighting more of these at the moment. Here's the shoreline. Oh, come on! La 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 la. Alright, so long. Now, let me... Right. Alright, where do I need to go now, after all that mess? I think I'm done chasing stupid memorials, stupid orcs, and all that stuff. I'm not getting there today. Therefore, let us meet up with Orn and maybe there'll be fewer orcs there the next on a later day. Alright, Orn,
Will
I am
Gleowine's
ready.
reception at Dunfast be warmer than my own at Aoworth?
I wonder if Gleowine's reception at Dunfast will be warmer than my own at Aoworth. Will he regret the journey as I did? Ah, that was a poor jest. I have much for which to be grateful, and only a lesser man takes it assured the health and safety of his family. Gleowine's family has long since left the village of Dunfast, but I can understand his desire to see what has become of the place. I agree to the journey. Did you think I would not?
I understand Gleowine's desire completely. I would feel the same.
If I heard such troubling news about Lothlorien, we will be poor companions indeed, were we to refuse this request. We should travel to Dunfast, though the situation there promises to be no different than elsewhere in Wildermore. Let us hope, for Gleowine's sake, I am wrong. Now where is Dunfast? I hope he wrote it on the map somewhere. Well, there we go. Right there. We'll see what lies there. Hopefully something better. Than what I found at those memorial fires. No. Oh, that looks like the exit. Onward to Dunfast. I have a feeling that this is not going to be any better than what we found elsewhere. Ice crystals growing out of the ground. The giant must have been around here. Maybe there'll be some clues as to where this giant is. Sure, if there are, that'll certainly be more useful to the people than lighting a couple of fires. Is this Dunfast ahead here? The air is very still. It's quiet here. Things aren't going well, and that ice spire tells me the giant's been here already.
What happened here? I see no signs of battle.
Dunfast was never a large village, but there were always people about. What has happened here? There are no signs of battle. Where are the people? We should search the village, Pinestone. Let us know when you are ready, and the four of us will explore Dunfast together.
We will go together to investigate Dunfast. I was born in Dunfast many years ago. What has happened to the village I remember?
From here, Dunfast looks much as I remember it, but where are the people? Let us walk into the village and see if anyone remains who can tell us what happened. When I left Dunfast, I was a young man. So much of my life was ahead of me. Look, over there. Someone disturbs these sacks. Do you see anyone? I am not certain, Bahorn. I feel as if we're being watched. You do? I feel eyes upon us, Pinestone, but I cannot tell if they are hostile or friendly eyes. Stay on your guard. Now, who'd be here? I don't see anything much to know at the moment. The house of your childhood. Well, yeah, I guess it always looks smaller when you're young, larger. Ah, well, you found something? You think you found the location of the mysterious watcher? Well, in that bush. Alright, if you want to see them, go ahead. Be ready. I am going to frighten our watcher out of hiding. Yes, be careful. Yes, I guess it would be a small orc to be in there. But Horn is ready for anything. Even shrews. Oh, well. Yeah, alright, I'll give you a hand. Thank you. It is better to be safe and to bruise one's dignity in small amount than to be surprised by some dangerous foe, is it not? This time it was a shrew. Next time might be hidden. An enemy might be hidden there. Perhaps Gordon can flush out the next watcher out of hiding, and I will be the one laughing. Yes. Well, is that it? Wait. There's someone here. Oh. This looks like a familiar face. Nona. Welcome back. You have tracked us here for many days. I did not horn. I did not look for you. What? I did not know that you would be in this village. I came here for supplies. We have enough to spare. I cannot travel with you again, Horn. What? Why do you say that? There is a city to the north. I found people there dying in the snow. I brought them safely to a cave in the mountains. They are still too weak to survive on their own. I came to this village to steal food and supplies for them. I cannot adventure with you any longer. When they are stronger! I will promise nothing, Horn. I am sorry. Nona, it's good to see you again. How can we help your people in your care? I have been looking for root vegetables, like the ones in Dunland. Pinestone knows of them. They have curative properties. I need to get back. Nona, you left your brother's sword with me. Let me return it. It desires to be with you. I know it. Horn. Please keep it. I am Waru's ghost no longer. One look at Nona's face told me she had not been prepared to see Horn in Dunfast. She has not yet resolved her feelings for him. Caring for the injured folk she mentioned may have caused her to delay in resolving her thoughts. Or perhaps it is so difficult a riddle she needs more time to untangle a solution, even without the distraction of responsibility. Horn may appear inconsolable, but he need not despair. I have not given up on our Dunlanding firebrand, and neither should he. That was the woman who has taken Horn's heart from him? He has spoken of her a great deal to me since we had left journeying together, but not once did he mention she was a Dunlanding tribeswoman. As she came to this town, the town of my childhood, seeking to steal its goods and provisions? I remember what it was like to be young, when blood and passions flared in springtime. I am not fit to judge them. If Horn misses her so, I hope she would reconsider her dismissal of him. Well, Horn? I don't understand, Pinestone. It has been days since last I beheld Nona, and my affection for her only has grown during this time. The fondness she felt for me before we came to Erworth, has it gone? Did I imagine it? I cannot have. I do not know what to think, Pinestone. That reunion did not proceed as I might have wished.
You must think me a fool. You are kind not to say so.
This is not how I imagined this day, Pinestone. I thought Nona would come back into my life and all would be as I wished it to be. But this is not what I wanted. I am more confused now than ever. This is not how love works in the songs, Pinestone. It feels as if the unnatural winter that grips this land has cooled Nona's heart as well.
Nona said she shelters in a cave, but we must not go there immediately.
Nona says that she sheltered some refugees in a cave in the mountains of the High Knolls, but we cannot go there immediately. I do not need to ask Corridon to know such a reunion so soon after this first meeting will spell disaster. All that has happened to us in Wildermore is a muddled Pinestone. Only this encounter with Nona has any clarity in my memory. How can such pain of the heart fill me with both delight and sadness?
We must do what we can in the witch shaws. That will help everyone.
Horn may be at a loss, but I know what we must do. We must do what we can about the white hand presence in the witch shawls. This will aid Nona. It will aid us, and it will aid any of the people of Dunfast that may still live. It will even aid Horn. He needs to keep himself busy, or he will dwell upon losing Nona for a second time. He may dwell on it anyway, but if we can channel that energy to a good purpose, there may have been some benefit in seeing her again this early. Corridon idly toys with the string of his bow for a moment, and then speaks up again. Those root vegetables Nona mentioned, the ones that grow at the bases of trees. I think you should collect some of them, if you see any. It is just a thought, but it may save us some time tomorrow if we collect them today. And perhaps we should kill a few orcs while we're at it. Alright. Orcs. Well, more orcs. Even more orcs. Oh, what is this? A root vegetable. A wolf? Well, I don't feel like killing every wolf in the area. There's an orc. I'm not fond of this place. Too many rocks for mounted combat. Now give me some orcs that are polite enough to stay on the ground. Oh no, not another. What is this? There's no such thing as one orc anymore? Oh, where did he go? Right. Alright. Well, that's two orcs. How are those root vegetables? Is there any more around here? I don't see any. Wait, what is it? Is there another one here? No. Just seeing things. Oh, wait a minute. There's something up there. Ah. Ooh. Alright. Now let me take care of these root vegetables. I wonder what that horse is eating. Probably the root vegetables. Oh, there's some tufts of grass still around. Ooh. What a nuisance. Alright, now. Root vegetables. Right, now. Can I finally get that root vegetable without being interrupted by any more orcs? Let's see. Down this way. Oh, not another one. Alright, where was I? Looking for root vegetables. They're all over the place. I wish those root vegetables were as common as those orcs. More orcs. Right. There's some. Here, Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. I wonder how those orcs keep their footing. Oh, wait, 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 what is this? Alright, this should be enough. Yeah. Now let me get out of here before half of Isengard arrives.
I think Horn is feeling better. Nothing cures an aching heart like hard work.
I'm glad you're able to do some good here in the Witch Halls. I think Horn is feeling better as well. There's no cure for an aching heart quite like hard work. Speak to him to see if I'm right.
I know what we need to do.
We need to go to the cave in which Nona spoke and help her provide for the refugees she mentioned. First, we should gather those root vegetables she needs. Do you remember she said that? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Horn trails off, following your gaze to the pile of root vegetables at Corridon's feet. Then he bursts out laughing. Wonderful, Pinestone! You remain 2 or 3 steps ahead of me on this humble minstrel, and I have no excuse but the foggy shroud of love to explain my predictability. You have my thanks, my thoughtful Rune-keeper, as you always have done.
Nona told us the survivors in her care came from the city of Bir Tor.
According to Gleowine's map, that is north of here along the road amid the high knolls of Wildermore. My master has also expressed a desire to see the city. I believe he has the kernel of a song in his heart, and desires to see what has befallen Bir Tor in order to make that kernel set forth its shoots. If we find orcs there, and we certainly must, we must slay them. If Nona's heart beats for the people under her care, so too does mine, Pinestone. So next time we'll head off to Bir Tor. The next episode of The Stones of Wildermore.